So what are your names and where are you from?
Hi Camille, I'm Helen.
And I'm Beck.
And we're from Australia.
All right, what part of Australia?
We're from South Australia, from a city called Adelaide.
Excellent. And then, how long have you been a Melissa fan for?
So I've been a fan of Melissa's for coming up to 17 years now.
Oh my God.
It's a long time. I was about 15 when I first started to become passionate about her music, but pretty much from the time I heard Bring Me Some Water, that grabbed me, and it took a couple of years from then until I started to passionately get into her music. But yeah, it's been a long time now. So.
And I've been a fan since I met Helen.
Oh, awesome.
4 years ago.
So she got you into it?
Well, longer than that, but probably more of a fan since I met Helen, and yeah, it's awesome.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And then, how many times have you guys seen Melissa in concert?
Not as many as I would like. However, coming from Australia, I think that we're pretty lucky. I've actually seen her 2 times in Australia in '96, and then 3 times in New York in 2006. 2 times in 2008, and then 3 times this trip around now. So what's that add up to? I think I'm up to about. I think I've just hit double figures.
Oh, yay! All right.
And this was only my 4th concert.
Oh, excellent. So where was your
I'm a
first
virgin.
one? Yeah, exactly. Where was your first Melissa concert?
In New York.
Oh, awesome.
2 years ago.
2006.
2006. Sorry, yeah.
Oh,
And we did the three New York shows,
yeah.
which was
awesome.
Awesome. Yeah. And that had been, for me, that had been 10 years since I'd seen her in Sydney, Australia, in '96. So that was a massive.
Too long.
Massive. Yeah. It was fantastic. So.
Yeah. Now, do you have a favorite concert?
I think for me it was the Your Little Secret show in Sydney, 1996. First time for me finally getting to see her perform live, and it was amazing. Sydney was awesome. She was pumped, and the crowd were crazy, and it was just an energetic show, and it was fantastic. Other than that, last night's show in Santa Rosa was out of this world.
That was my favourite too.
Yeah, really?
It was amazing. She was on fire. The crowd was so pumped. Her voice was amazing, and the band was great.
Yeah, last night for me, it was out of this world. Couldn't believe it. So yeah, it was awesome.
All right. Do you have a favourite Melissa Etheridge song?
I have so many. I love 99.9%. I love them all, but I think for us, we have a bit of a song this moment. I think that's pretty special to both of us.
We had a ceremony.
Well,
2 years ago.
congratulations. That's
Thank you.
awesome.
In Australia, and that was played.
Yeah, that was played. So for us, that's probably one of our combined favourites. But there's so many. Every song comes on, and I'm like, oh, this is one of my favourites.
But I love Tuesday Morning.
Oh, that's actually my favorite.
Is it?
Yes,
It's my favourite.
That is amazing.
I love that song. It actually made me cry, and I don't think a song has ever made me cry. So
yeah, Tuesday Mornings.
Yeah,
but yeah, I love them all.
So what does Melissa Etheridge's music mean to you?
You know, she's such an honest songwriter, and her words and her lyrics are so honest and open and powerful, and it just hits home, I think, with everybody. You can relate to everything she says, and you know that it's from her heart, and I can relate to so much of her stuff, going back to when I was 15 years old, and sort of you almost feel like you go along the journey with her, and so it's to me, I feel like a personal attachment to a lot of her stuff. So yeah, it's very, very passionate, and it's quite an emotional process, So
exactly.
Yeah,
for me, I would have to say inspirational. Every song.
Yeah.
One word, inspirational.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So if you then were to pick one word to describe what Melissa means to you, what would that one word be, and then why did you choose that word?
I think I'd have to say passionate, because everything she does with complete passion. She gives everything that she does it 200%. No matter what, if she's supporting a particular cause or lobbying for something, or her music and everything she does, she puts everything into it so passionately. So passionate.
Okay, yeah, that's the tour bus. So we're going to pause this for a second.
Oh, it's the guys first. The guys are in back there.
Hey!
What's that?
Woo! Come on! Woo! Look!
She saw it.
Okay, so we're back. We just missed Melissa going in. We saw her going in, and we waved. All right, so where do you think Melissa Etheridge should tour next?
Australia, please.
In February. We've even taken our vacation leave for February.
So you're all ready to go.
We put it out there. I should definitely be coming. Why wouldn't you want to come to Australia in summer?
But I concur, and I want to go to Australia.
Yeah. Come on over, everyone.
Okay.
You'll love it. Come on, down under.
So if you were to pass along a message to Melissa, what is it you would want to tell her?
I think I'd just like to say thank you for the journey that I've pretty much followed, with her music. So yeah,
Thank you for the music.
thank you for the music.
And don't stop writing albums. Don't ever stop.
Keep it up.
Even when you're old and grey, keep writing.
Keep it up. You rock, and we love everything. We're
All
very
right.
proud to be such passionate fans.
Thank you.
Agreed.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.